Alright, first thing you want to do is unpack everything and then fold out these legs. You're going to flip those over, put all your wheels on there. You just push those in and they snap into place. You'll hear them click when they're fully inserted. Next, you'll want to install your gas cylinder, and then go ahead and take this piece and mount it onto the bottom seat. You're going to use 4 bolts, they're labeled M, and then you're going to want to make sure you use 4 of those flat washers on the bolt, they're labeled J. And then there's also a cover, little plastic cover that goes over your gas cylinder, that's labeled D. Make sure you put that on there. You'll see me forget that, but I'll go back over it later on in the video and fix it. Now after you put that cover on, labeled D, you go ahead and just put this on top of the gas cylinder, push it down, and that's all you have to do. It doesn't. There's 3 bolts labeled L. Then you're going to put the 3 lock washers on the bolt, and then 3 flat washers after that. I'll show you a little diagram here in a second. The top of the seat just slides into place right there. Here I'm taking the seat back off in order to put part D on, that little cover that goes over the gas cylinder. So don't forget that so you don't have to take it back apart like I did. Goes on just like so. Alright, so here just put these 3 bolts in like this. Just remember to put the lock washer, then the flat washer on, and then install them. This is when you're going to switch to the big Allen wrench. And on these, once you get them snugged up a little bit, make sure that the top cushion is aligned right in the center. It kind of moves back and forth, so before you tighten it all the way down, just make sure that it's straight up and down. I'm loosening the bolts back up right now in order to adjust the top seat. There's 2 flaps on the bottom that'll attach to the bottom cushion by Velcro, and those just weren't lining up, so this is what I'm doing right now. Once you get that aligned right, just tighten up the bolts. And now you can start installing the armrests. You're going to use bolt K, they're the longest 4 bolts. You'll want to get one of the bolts started and thread it in, and then you can go ahead and start on the second one. And then once you have both of them in, then you can tighten them both down. Do the same thing for your right armrest. Just start one bolt and then get the other side in, get that bolt in, and then you can tighten them both down. This is the last bolt you're going to install, and then there's 4 little plugs that are going to cover up those holes on the armrest. After that, you're completely done and ready to get to gaming. Those just push right into place, you don't have to do anything special. And now your chair's ready to be used. Now the back lever pulls up, and that's what unlocks it to recline. Then you'll want to push it back down in order to lock it in the position you want. The levers are kind of low, so you gotta really reach down there in order to get to them. The footrest just pulls out and flips over just like so.